Hi students, welcome back. In the last class, we discussed certain problems related with the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, today we are discussing the same. Now we can go through the problems. Our first question, acceleration due to gravity on the surface of moon is 1 by 5th as that of on the surface of the earth. Okay. Acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the moon. G moon is equal to 1 by 5th as that of the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth. That is G divided by 5. Capital R is the maximum range of the projectile on the moon surface. Capital R is the range. Okay. Range of moon surface is equal to capital R. Then what is the maximum range of the same projectile on the surface of the earth? That's our question. We want to find out what about the maximum range of the projectile on the surface of the earth. For this, we can use the equation G1 x1 is equal to G2 into x2. Okay, G1 x1 is equal to G2 x2 be the equation which is used. Okay, G1 is this is the relation connecting acceleration due to gravity and the range. Okay. Then G earth is equal to G. Okay. Acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth is equal to G. And we want to find out x1. What about the range on the surface of the earth? G2 is given. G2 is equal to G moon. G moon is equal to G divided by 5. And what about x2? x2 is equal to R. Okay, range on the surface of the moon is equal to R, that's given. Then we can cancel G. Okay, then x1 is equal to R divided by 5. Okay, what about the range at which the range of the projectile on the surface of the earth? Range of the projectile on the surface of the earth is equal to R divided by 5. Okay, next question. Acceleration due to gravity on the surface of planet whose radius is 3 times as that of Earth and having same mean density as Earth is. We want to find out acceleration due to gravity, okay, on the surface of the planet. Okay. For this, we know that G equal to 4 by 3 pi G R rho. Okay, this is the acceleration due to gravity in terms of density. Okay, now we can solve. G dash is equal to, or G on planet is equal to 4 by 3 pi G into, okay, these are constants, radius of planet into density of planet. Okay. Then comparing on the or dividing these two equations, okay, on dividing these two equations, we can write Gp divided by G is equal to 4 by 3 pi G, 4 by 3 pi G, it's a constant, that terms get cancelled, then Rp into rho P divided by R into rho. Okay, capital R is the radius of the earth, rho is the density of the earth. Densities are same. In our question, they are having same mean density. So, density get cancelled. Then Rp by R. Okay, Rp. What about Rp? Rp is equal to radius is 3 times as that of earth. Okay, Rp is equal to 3 times R divided by R. Then it becomes equal to 3. Then Gp is equal to, or Gp divided by G is equal to 3. Then Gp is equal to 3 times the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth. Okay, this is the equation used when density term is the G is equal to 4 by 3 pi G R rho. Okay, rho is the density of the earth. Okay, then Gp by G is equal to, on dividing these two equations, Gp by G is equal to 3, then Gp is equal to 3G. Okay. Our next question, Value of G at a place on the surface of Earth where lambda is 60 degree is. Okay, latitude is given, that's equal to 60 degree. Which equation we can use? We know the equation. Okay, G dash is equal to G minus R omega square cos square lambda. Okay, lambda is equal to 60 degree. Here take R is equal to 1 by omega square. That's also given. Then G dash is equal to G minus R is equal to 1 by omega square. We can substitute that 1 by omega square into omega square into cos square 60. That's equal to G is equal to 10 minus omega square get cancelled. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. Then cos square 60 is equal to 1 by 4. That's equal to 10 minus 0.25. That's equal to 9.75. Okay. If acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth is 10, then acceleration due to gravity at an angle lambda is equal to 60 degrees, 9.78. Okay. Next question. What should be the angular velocity of rotation for Earth so that the person on the equator should weigh 3/5 as much as his present weight? Okay, that's the question. What should be the angular velocity? We want to find out the angular velocity of rotation of the Earth. Okay, says that the person on the equator should weigh 3/5 as much as his present weight. Okay, we know the equation for the acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity related to the angular velocity. G dash is equal to G minus R omega square cos square lambda. Okay. At the equator, what about lambda? Lambda is equal to 0. Then cos 0 is equal to 1. Then G dash is equal to G minus R omega square. Okay. From here, we can find out what about omega. Okay. What about G dash? Okay, the person on the equator should weigh 3/5 as much as his present weight. Okay, to find out that, what about mg dash? Mg dash is equal to mg minus mr omega square. What about mg dash? Mg dash is equal to 3/5 as much as that of the present weight. That is equal to mg dash is 3/5 as much as that of mg. That is 3/5 as mg. Okay. That's equal to mg minus mr omega square. Then mr omega square, that's equal to mg minus 3/5 mg. Okay. From here we can write mr omega square is equal to 2 mg divided by 5. Okay, get cancelled, then omega square is equal to 2g divided by 5r. Okay, here r is the radius of the earth, so small r can be written in terms of capital R. Then omega square is equal to 2g divided by 5 capital R. Then what about omega? Omega is equal to root of 2g divided by 5r. Okay, 2g divided by 5r is the angular velocity. Okay, here we know the value of acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity is equal to 10. Capital R is equal to 6,400 kilometers. We can substitute that value also. Then omega is equal to root of 2 into 10 divided by 5 into 6,400. Okay. If our answer is in terms of numerical, then we can do like that. Now, what about the angular velocity? Angular velocity is equal to root of 2g divided by 5r. Okay. Our next question. A man weighs 100 kg on the earth's surface At what height above the earth's surface his weight becomes 50 kg. Okay, there will be a considerable decrease in the weight of the body, and weight decreases from 100 kg to 50 kg. Then we can take height is comparable to that of the radius of the earth. So we can write the equation G dash is equal to G r square divided by r plus h the whole square. Okay, this equation is used when h is comparable to that of the radius of the earth. Okay, here weight is reduced from 100 kg to 50 kg. That is, there will be a considerable decreasing in the weight of the body. So it is very clear that the height is comparable with the radius of the earth. So we can use the equation G dash is equal to G r square divided by r plus h the whole square. Okay, weight is given here. So the equation becomes mg dash is equal to mg r square divided by r plus h the whole square. Okay, what about the weight? Weight is equal to 100 kg on the surface of the earth. Mg is equal to 100 kg. What about mg dash? That's equal to 50. Okay, instead of mg dash, we can substitute 50. 50 equal to mg. Mg is equal to 100. 100 into r square divided by r plus h the whole square. Okay, on rearranging this equation, r plus h the whole square is equal to, okay, 50 cancel to 100, that's equal to 2. Then 1 is equal to 2r square divided by r plus h the whole square. So we can write r plus h the whole square is equal to 2r square. From here, what about r plus h? R plus h is equal to root 2r. Then what about the height? Height h is equal to root 2r minus r. Okay, on taking r outside, then h is equal to r into root 2 minus 1. Okay. Height h is equal to r into root 2 minus 1. That is the height at which the weight of the person reduced to 50%. This is the height at which the weight of 100 kg man reduces to 50 kg. Okay. This is the equation which is used here. G dash is equal to gr square divided by r plus h the whole square. Okay. I think these questions are clear for you. If you like this video, please subscribe and enable the bell button. Thank you.